Already 10 minutes past. Okay. So we are discussing about the refresh steps. Pre, then how to do the restore, backup and restore methods. Then post refresh steps. Post refresh steps. So once the restore completed, backup and restore using the HANA Studio, you do the backup and restore methods you complete. Then what next after, right? Post refresh steps. This is the step very important here. So here, as soon as you system back to normal status, what we have to do, we need to reset the, like we need to apply the license. No, before applying the license, reset HDB user store list. This is the place, this is the client file actually. So all the applications will connect based upon the connections. You restored from the production to quality, then production entries will be there here. When you are trying to start the SAP, then SAP it won't start because of the your command, your HDB restore entries, HDB the user store entries will be the your so production or so different things are there here. So what you have to do, you need to remove the production entries. You need to remove the production entries here. You need to configure the, so your respective source versions you have to configure it here. Respective source version you need to configure it here. Okay. So then in this case, what we have to do, so there is a command we have to use it here. So to reset the, to configure the original entries here, HDB user store, HDB user store here, hyphen I, and set hyphen I, set key name. Suppose like key name like a suppose like SAP above one schema name. Suppose example, then key name and host name. Host name like APS4 HANA and the port number 3 instance number 13. The port number you have to use it. Then you have to space username. Username means suppose like system or system and password. The password you have to use it here. Password you have to use it here. A B C D some whatever the password you have, you need to type the passwords here. Okay.
Are you
So,
sharing?
is it not shared my screen?
It's visible, sir.
Okay. Yeah, then if you enter it here, the HDB user store entries will be configured here. Then you can verify it here, HDB user store hyphen list. Then it will show the whatever the entry you configured it that got showed here. So these keys are very important. This HDB user store key is very important. Your SAP system is talking to the your ANA system based upon the this key only, based upon the this key only here. So you need to adjust these entries. You need to adjust these entries here. By like this, you need to adjust the all your entries like this here. Otherwise, your system it will be there. There is a production entry. Then it will talking to the your quality system. Then there is inconsistency. There is a mismatch. Then system it won't start it here. Then apply the license here. So before that, so enable the SAP star emergency user with password. You can enable it here by changing the one parameter, as you know. So like login slash no underscore automatic underscore user underscore SAP star equals to 0. If you change this password, then an emergency user will be activated. Why? Because after restore, immediately SAP system it won't start after the restore. Why? Because you have the production data. Then production entries will be there everywhere. Then you need to reset, you need to enable, then production license also will come. You cannot log able to log in. Then so then apply license. You need to apply the license using the S license transaction code. So you have to log into the 000 client, then SAP star with the password, then apply the license here. You need to delete the production entry, then apply the license here. That's what you have to do that one. So then once you've done it here, then stop. So then disable means R make BTC work process to 0. Make BTC work process to the 0. Why? Because As soon as you start the SAP application, immediately all the background jobs will be executed. Production jobs will be executed in the our respective quality system. So this will be the dangerous activity. Why? Because without making the zero, all the production jobs will be executed. There is an impact on the production operations in this case. So make the BTC work process to zero. Then so log into the system. So log into the system, log into the system. So execute the report called the BTC TRNS1. BTC TRNS1 to suspend the all the jobs here. To suspend the all the jobs. So you can log into the system. You can log into the system here. So then once you log in, then go to the SA38 here, execute the BTC TRNS1. Why? Because immediately the all the as soon as the work process are available, all the background jobs will start. But so you need to disable the work process. Then just to make the parameter to zero, all the BTC work process come to zero. Then jobs it won't execute. Then execute the BTC work process. All the jobs were suspended. So all the background jobs were suspended here. Then make sure nothing is released or pointing out. Make sure nothing is released or pointing out here. Right? So just if you check it out here, make sure nothing is released and suspended. Everything should be suspended status here. Right? All the jobs are suspended status here. So then once that is completed, license also you applied. So license also you applied. So the production license is valid. So everything is valid status here. Everything is done. Okay. So then once you done it here, then jobs, suspend the jobs, that is also completed. Then stop SAP, stop SAP system, make stop SAP system. Then what you can do, then revert the BTC work process to original value now. So in case if you are, then we can revert the original value. Then start SAP system, Then you can just import RFC destinations, which you have now. Production destinations will come, right? In the NW1, you will get the production destinations. Go to the STMS, then you created the transport of copies, right? So they are the production destination, production exports will come. Then you need to import. So transport imports, whatever the transport you created, the transport you need to import it to the system here. Then all the production transports will be imported here. All the production transports, sorry, all the user RFC destinations related transport will be imported. Why? Because here after the restore production data, you have restored it. Means everything will come as usual like a production entries here. Here also they will get the production entry. Everything will come like a production entries. So, but this should not be the case. We have the originally before the restore, we have the all the quality systems related RFC destinations are there. But if you want to create now, this will take longer time. That's why before that only we have taken as part of the pre-steps, we have exported the RFC destinations here. Then the next one, you can import the user master records. User master. So you have exported, right? Using the SCC8, you have exported. Now using the SCC7, you can import the user master records. Using the SCC7, you can import the user master records. You can import it here. Client import, exports and imports that one. Right? Once done it here, then you can perform the remaining post activities. Like so adjust the SMLG logon groups. Why? Because here the production entries will come in the SMLG. The production entries will come like suppose like you recopied from the ECD, then ECD entries will come. Then you need to delete the entries. Here. Then you need to configure the like a so production entry. You need to configure the original entries. Sir, I am not sure what is the original entry means. Then yeah, that's why you as part of the pre-steps, I asked you to capture the screenshot of the SMLG and everything. Screenshots. If you capture it, that will be in the WordPad. If you open the WordPad and then you can see it, what is the entry, the original value, you can reconfigure it here, right? So then adjust the SMLG, RJ12, RFC logon groups here, then SM61 background job server groups here, right? Then what next? SMLG, RG12, SM61. So then you can client settings changes, you can perform it here. Why? Because production entry, production data will come, then make it here. Then system change option in SE03. Then you can adjust the SE06 here, SE06 here. What you have to do after the copy, you will change all those things here. Go to the SE06 here, perform the database copy, perform the post installation activities here, right? Here you need to perform the source system. What is the source system? What is the target system? So this one you need to reset it here, right? So post steps here. So you have to do the SE06 post steps here. Then so reconfigure the TMS here, reconfigure TMS here. Then check the transport routes and transport layers. Why? Because production data will come. You need to remove and reconfigure the TMS here, right? So reconfigure the operation modes, delete the production entries, reconfigure the operation modes here, right? So So then W20, W21 partner profiles, IDOC mobiles, we have to reconfigure it. So why? Because production data will come. You are not sure what is the entry before. So if you have the transport request, that is simply we can import it here. So here now what are the not entries? So then we can do reconfigure the for W20, W21. So then, so So then what is the next step here? So all the post activities, these are the main activities are reset, applying the license, emergency user activation, pass the background jobs here. Then delete the all old BTC jobs, all the BTC job production jobs, you can delete it here, which are completed. Then SLG1 application logs also you can delete it here. Then if any old emails like SM58, if any old entries which are coming from the production, SMQ1 which are coming from production, SMQ2 which are coming from production, then SM13 which are coming from the production, everything will come like a production entries here. All those things you need to delete it here. All those things you have to delete. All the steps you have to delete, and you have to clean up the system. Why? Because production entries will come. These are the configurations. This configurations data it does not required here. So then this configuration we cannot avoid it. Production data will come. If you do the refresh, all the production entries will come to the quality. So everything will be the production. Then you need to reset back to the original status here. Then you need to so you need to SM13,
This
SMQ1,
SLG1,
SMQ2, SOST. Yes.
what is this SLG1?
Is the application logs. Production application logs will come here. Okay, log file. This is kind of a log file here, application log file here. Any kind of errors we can see it here. But you restored from the production, then production data, production logs will come. Why the production logs in the quality? Logs are not required, only data. Then we can go to the SLG2 is the transaction code to remove the entries in the SMG1. Delete immediately. Then you can just click on the execute button, then the logs will be deleted from the system here. The logs will be deleted. Okay, so this one we have to do that one here. And also the jobs, there the some jobs here, production jobs, all the production history will come here. Production jobs will come, all the production related, completed, so finished day logs, production related
So
ones will.
this is a new transaction, right?
It's a old one only, SLG1. SLG1, SLG2, old one only.
Okay.
So here you can see the data 11, 11, 11, 12 onwards. So there is a old jobs are there, but these are the production jobs. Why? Because production data you showed. So why these many jobs we don't require? Then what we can do here, we can go to the SA38. We can clean up the all the jobs. We can clean up it out here, production jobs, and also ST03. ST03, the load also we need to why? Because ST03, the production data will come in the here it is as well. So we need to do the cleanup of the this one. The cleanup of the production entries will come. We need to do the cleanup here. Then go to the collector and this one. And go to the this database, performance database, workload monitor, contents. Here you need to delete the entries here. You need to delete the all the production entries. There is an option. We can delete it here. The production data will not be displayed in the quality system here. ST03 history reset here. SOST outbound emails. So here in SOST, all the production emails come to here. So you need to make sure all will be deleted or not. You have to ensure that everything should be deleted here, right? This one we have to delete it here. It should be the clean. Then SM58 older transactional RFCs are there here. So then you need to check are there anything is pending here. SMQ1, SMQ2. So these are all the things we have to reconfigure. That's why SMQ1, SMQ2, SM13 failed update records from the production, SOST, ST03. These and all the things are not required. So we can delete it. We can remove it here. So why the configuration? Configuration we will revert back to the previous status here. Main important steps are here. Reset the HDB user store list like same as like previous. Import the RFC destinations, import the user master records. These three steps are very, very important. Remaining and all the so normal steps only. Normal steps only we can perform it here. It does not. So even though if you don't perform, that is fine. Whenever issue comes, that time we can fix the issue. But these are the main important things. Production users also will come. Then before that, you have exported the user master record. Then if you import it, then all the quality users, their passwords will come. RFC destinations also will come here. Then RG10 profiles, production profiles come. Then you need to you need to delete the production profiles here. Production profiles will come. You need to delete the production profiles. You need to import so these profiles here. Go to utilities, import of profiles from active servers. So all the profiles will be imported from the here. It will be imported from here. So that is also one of the important thing here. So then wherever the configurations, all the configurations, suppose if any custom configurations or custom tables, so those things also we have to do that one. Finally, so finally we need to run the BDLS execution, logical system conversion related activities we have to perform here. So why? Because you copied from the data from production to quality. Then production data will come, including production logical system also will come, right? So every table there is a logsys field in that production entry will be there, but your system is your system is the quality system. This is the ECQ, this is the ECP system. P entries are there here. Using the BDLS transaction code, we need to convert the entries here. We need to convert the entries from suppose like ECD, CLNT, 102. Then what we can do NW1, CLNT 001. Which is the so we need to convert these entries. So we need to check this one. We need to execute this one. We need to execute it. All the tables will get updated here. If it is a small tables, that is fine. If it is a large tables, we need to split the tables here like spec. So A star to B star table, C star to D. We need to split the all the activities and everything. We have to split it out. So if the small database, that is fine, empty, you can just put the star and star from table to tables. So what this field is here, log system field, logical system field here. So every table entry, every database, every table. So in the database table level, you have the data available as soon as well as the logical system field also available, log sys field also available in the database level. So here you copied from the production data, then production data will come. Then the production data will come here. The production logical system also there. Then you need to convert, you need to change that logical system here. Then in this case, we have the one in that case we have the one option, the BDLS conversion of the logical system. BDLS is the transaction code. We have the production logical entry. Old entries are there in the table. Then production entry. What is the new logical system name? Then you need to provide your respective quality related entry. Then you need to remove the test run and which tables. I want only A star to. This is a very large database. Then I will go for the smaller jobs, A star to B star, C star. Then I will execute the job in the background. So I will execute the job in the background here. That will be executed here. So that will be executed here. So like this, we need to define the logical system fields. We have to define it in the backend system side. We have to define it here, right? If you define the jobs, that will be completed, that will be executed in the background job. So like this. So now A star to B star. Now what we'll do here, next D star to D star means table entries, table names, all the tables with the starting of the D star, it will come here. So not executing for all the tables, there are the lakhs of tables, it may take longer time here. That's why, so A star to B star, B star to C star, C star to D star. So like that, we can execute the jobs. We can execute the jobs here. So we can execute the jobs so that it will convert the all the entries here. It will convert the all the entries which are there in the production entries. It will be converted to the your new logical system name. It will convert it here. Then if you go to the SM37, here we can see the jobs, the logical system jobs, BI, BDLS, logical system jobs. We can see it here. This is the logical system jobs here. Here you can see the how many entries are converted here. So what are the logical system base? How many entries are converted here? All the information will be displayed in the logs here. In the logs, is a BDLS conversion of that. These tables are successful. It got successfully changed here. So like this, all the table entries will get changed here. This logical BDLS conversion, at last we have to execute it here. Then take the backup of your database. Take the backup. Take full DB backup after the restore. Then perform the health checks. Perform health checks. Then hand over the system to functional. Functional and dev teams here. Then under the system to the functional and development teams here, so that they can able to they can able to validate the system here. So refresh means production data, you are restoring it here, but configuration also will come, users also will come, everything as is will come from the production. But but here one problem is there. If you everything comes, but in the quality, we are the quality, users are different, their password is different, configuration is different, LMGC, so everything is different. So then again we have to reconfigure using this post refresh steps. We have to do the reconfiguration activities. We have to perform the reconfiguration. This is what we have to do it in the systems here. Yeah, this is what we have to do it in the systems. Okay. So these are the post refresh activities. So based upon the organization, these are the general post refresh steps. Some organizations, they have more, some custom tables changes, some custom entries changes, maybe one or two steps may be increased in some organizations, except this one they may increase the few more also, but common steps are like this. We have to perform the each and everything. We have to one by one we have to validate, check. That's why these are the steps. Take refresh, normally 4 working days, it will take 4 to 5 working days, it will take to do the restore, refresh, the steps, validations, everything will take the this much of so things here. Okay, that is the fine. Okay, this is the post refresh steps. Once the DB restore is completed from the production to quality, these are the steps we have to execute it. There is a refresh documentation is there. I will share the documentation. Okay, so that is the one. So let's see. And coming to the, yeah, any questions on the refresh part?
No, but I have one related question. Uh, it is the client copy. So when we do the client copy, uh, is there a way we can disable the logging?
Logging means table logging.
Uh, Logging is like writing the database log files.
Why we have to disable the database writing the logs during the client copy?
Because it is junk, I really
Yeah,
just
maybe
take
while
up space.
copying, there is a lot of transactions logs will be generated. Then we can put into the override mode So, or we can disable it. Yes, we can perform it. That is also one option. If the archive log folder size is very less, so then what we can do, we can disable the logging so that it won't generate the much logs. So otherwise, if it is HANA database, what we can maintain is RK log mode. There is a parameter. If you put the RK log mode is equal to override here log mode, something like that, log underscore mode is equal to normal is there. What you can do, if you put the override, so it won't increase, it will be override on the existing logs only, it will be override. So there is no issues here. That's why we can keep this one also. We can also another databases, we will change this one. It is the Oracle.
And this is dynamic, this is dynamic parameter or?
This is a dynamic parameter only. Don't require any restarts.
Oh. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Then let's discuss about the add-ons. The last